Hello everyone, welcome back to the Checkout Guy YouTube channel. In this video, I will show you how to use the radio button option in Easify app to let some customers to select the single choice like maybe the style, size or some delivery options onto your Shopify product page. So without delay, let's get started. Before going to the video, please make sure that you are subscribed to our channel for more Shopify tips. So for this, I'm using Easify Custom Product Options app. So I have downloaded this from Shopify App Store. So go to Shopify App Store and search for the Easify Product Custom Product Options like this, and you can find the results as this. And on clicking, it opens to the installation page. So this may contain some overviews or some key points of this particular app, and they provide some free plans also. So I recommend you to start with their free plans, and everything is set and helpful. You can just upgrade to their paid plans. And there are some genuine reviews from different merchants available over here. You can just go through this. And if everything is set, you can just click on install button. Before that, make sure that you are logged into your Shopify admin panel. So once installed, you can see the app reflecting over here in this left hand side of the admin panel. So the app sections shows the Easify option app with some dashboard settings or like templates, option sets, orders, sale boosters, settings, plans, and integration. So let's head on to option sets part. And if there is any previous option sets created, you can see the list over here. For you to create a new one, you can just click on create option set. And there is two sections over here. One is the custom options, another one is the product one. Just click on add option first. You can see the available options over here, and some are disabled. So we need some paid plans to use all this. We don't have access for now since we are on the free plans. So let's go to the radio button. And again, clicking radio button, you can see the basic settings to fill. So let's keep the option name as such, and let's go with the option label as choose snowboard size. And if it is a required field, you can mark it as this. Otherwise, you can untick this. Then the user will not have the restrictions to fill all the drop down lists. And we are making this as a required field because the snowboard size has to be filled by the user before purchase. And we can just add the options. First one, let's go with the small one, yes, with the 150 centimeter. And let's go with the medium for now. And next add value is the large. So we have given the measurements. And if you want to give any default selections, like if you want to have this, you can just tick this. And if you want to give anyone like this, whatever the selection or whichever you want to select, you can mark it as like this. I'm just giving the first option as the default selection. And yeah, and you want, if you want to change the column width like this, you can see the preview showing the UI how this looks like, and you can make this as whatever the column width is given like this. So let's go with 100 anyway. And you can also have the option value, column width, or placement like this. So I'm just going with one, which suits much more pretty in my store. So I'm just going with this. And I'm just giving the help text as select the size that suits your heights. And let's give an info value also. Let's go with see the size guide if unsure. Yeah. And shape, I'm going with the default one. And in case of products, you can just select whether it should show for all the products, or you can also manually select the product to which or on which product page this should show. So I'm just keeping this with only the snowboard one. So I'm marking this for all the snowboards available. And yeah, I'm selecting this. And if you want to show this with some conditions, you can just click on this and add the conditions. So what happens then is this rule will be, or this options will be available only when the particular given condition is met. There are multiple conditions showing up here in this list. So let's go with the manually selection, and I have added the selected ones here. And there are some more settings which are more based on the customer restrictions. Currently, we have only one option to have this for all the customers. And if you are in a paid plan, you can use the other disable options also. And also, there is some advanced settings, and all these are for the paid plan members. And setup is done. Let's save this. Now let's test this up in our online store. So I'm just opening a product page, and you can see the drop down or the radio button one has been showing here with the help text as tooltip, and the info message and everything is going showing here. And default selection is coming with the small, and it is a radio button selection. Only one can be used or one can be selected. So that's how you can create a radio button option onto your Shopify product page very easily using Easify options. So while you're waiting for, just try this out in our online store today itself. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and also please do like, comment and share. Thanks for watching.